So my goal in 2020 is the same as it was since I first created the Calm Company Wellness and Yoga, and that is that it is a studio not just for the individual, but the collective good. Yoga demands that when we work on ourselves and are aligning ourselves, that we also serve the community. And so I consciously chose to create a yoga studio with wellness services on the west side of Rockford. I saw a need and I saw that we weren't serving a certain population when it comes to yoga, and there was a wellness gap, and I want to work on closing that. And so we offer accessible services because yoga should not be seen as a privilege. It is for everyone. Our yoga is focused mainly on emotional and mental well-being and unresolved trauma. And in 2020, I want to carry that conversation to continue carrying it out into the community and at our studio. Thank you.
Goal I have for the year is just to focus on what I have as far as work, family balance, and make both of them better. I think over the years I've been kind of like a squirrel, and every opportunity or idea that I had, I kind of went after, which has been great and fun. But this year I want to take stock in what I have and really dial into it and really just be there and be on both sides, my family and my work family, be the leader that I know I can be and that I've been in the past, and just work on it, just dial in.
My goals for 2020 are to continue to be involved in community events to promote health awareness. I also want to be involved in volunteering opportunities throughout the Rockford state line. And I want to do this because I feel that volunteering really engages me with the community and gives me the ability to utilize my resources and also get leadership skills from other people within the community.
At Crusader Community Health, our goal for this upcoming year is to provide accessible, high-quality healthcare to the Rockford community and surrounding areas. We've been doing that for nearly 48 years, and our goal is to continue to reach out to more people in the community and to continue to provide that level of care that our community deserves.
So in 2020, my goal is to collaborate with other organizations to create a task force that will address the diversity crisis that we see in local performing arts. There are a lot of barriers to attendance and performance. It can be financial barriers, education barriers, time barriers, transportation barriers, and there are also issues such as bias in play choice, in play casting, that all need to be dismantled. So by assembling a group of people who are passionate about making this change, and it can be people who are, who have the agency to make change within their organizations, we can get together once a month and talk about what can we do to address these issues.
So one of my goals for 2020 for Rockford Art Museum and personally is I just want more people to be involved in the arts, and I think we're well on our way. We've been doing a great job as a community at this point, but it's really my hope in the future that we can break down any barriers of people not being able to come into the museum by having sponsorships for free admission. We have noticed such a big peak in our attendance numbers because there isn't any reason why somebody can't come into the art museum. So that continues to be a goal for me, is to make the museum as accessible as I can for our community and for surrounding regions.
My goal for 2020 is to continually strive to break down barriers for disenfranchised communities with housing, education, socioeconomic goals, and even mental health. And the way I feel we do that, or we accomplish those goals, is by collaborating, being open and honest with the individuals within the community, and looking for ways to create access for those who are disenfranchised.
So I'm very excited about this year. I'm hoping to help more people, believers everywhere, locally, internationally, everywhere, to soar to their highest potential. It's always what I've been about. So I love seeing people live out their dreams. I love seeing people take the visions off the shelf, that, you know, dust them off and to get moving. So I'm hoping and believing that this year I'm going to see more people living out their dreams in their family, in the workplace, in their job, doing what it is that they're passionate about, doing what it is that they're purposed about. So I'm excited about seeing and helping more people accomplish that this year.
My goal to work with United Way to develop our current United Way Welcome Community Center to be 7 days a week for 24 hours a day. So in this case, we will make sure that everybody get supported and everybody get the service that we are working on it. I am sure absolutely that United Way with their great team will support us, and we work together to achieve this goal.
My goal for 2020 is to make sure that all superheroes and their families feel supported. We're going to do this through our monthly parent classes as well as our fun family events each month to get superheroes out in the community. We're just so proud of our accomplishments thus far, and I want to make sure that all families of newly diagnosed kiddos know they have a place where they can be supported and be themselves.